Welcome to Life Through Her Eyes. I'm your host, Jackie,
And I'm Debbie.
and welcome back. So, we're doing another rapid fire. Ooh,
Pew,
ooh,
pew,
and we're
pew,
going to
pew,
shake it up.
pew. Shaking it
Pew,
up.
pew. Yes. All right. So, we're going to start her off today. What do you think, Deborah? Would you like to start her off, or would you like me to pick one?
I'll start. That's fine.
Okay.
Pick a good
So,
question for you.
mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Oop, threw that way too far. Hey, Coda. All
Hi,
right.
Coda.
Over planning trips ruins them. True or false?
Mm, mm. I'm going to have to say true.
Okay.
I do believe you should plan, but there's a difference between planning and over planning. I think when
Right.
you have like one of those itineraries that's like this hour and then this hour and then this hour and then this hour and then this hour,
Yes.
it's over planning it. You leave no
Yes.
room for experience. So yeah, I think I agree with that statement. Over planning. Keyword. Yes, true.
I am right there with you, girl. I think over planning that is the key word, over planning. Like, why do you need to
Mhm.
over anything? Like, I don't want to be
Yeah.
overestimated. I don't want to over plan. I don't want to be over a relationship. I just don't want to over anything. So, I don't know. I agree. I think that I do think there's a healthy way to plan, but like how we did our trip, we knew where we were going, two excursions at least we were going to do. We gave ourselves one option to potentially add a third, depending on how we felt, and then be like, hey, we're going
Mhm.
to play the rest by ear. So whatever happens, happens.
Fluidity.
So, yep,
Definitely.
yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
You're here.
So,
I like it.
yay,
That's a
shake
good
it up,
one.
shake it up.
Shake it up. All right. So, what do we have here? So, Debbie.
That's
Ooh.
me.
Boundaries versus walls.
Yeah. So, I definitely think you should have boundaries. Boundaries and walls are very different. Walls not only blocks other people out, but it blocks you inside, and then you become like this prisoner, versus creating boundaries and setting rules and saying, hey, um, I do not like being put down. If you're the type of person who likes to talk down to people, you could do that to other people. But in our relationship, if you start talking negatively about me or putting me down, that's it. Like I'm not going to keep you in my life. You won't be a part of my life. And I think that's a boundary. That's not a wall. A wall is saying, oh, because the last five guys I talked to all
Phew.
cheated on me or were mean to me, I'm going to put up a wall and never talk to guys again and never, allow anyone to get into my heart because they break it every single time. So I'm going to box everyone out and keep myself safe and secure in this castle alone for the rest of my life because, I was hurt five times. So I believe that the next five times also are going to be horrible. What about you, Jackie?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. And the only thing I can do is, you know, agree on my piece of it where it's 100%. Walls keep people out.
Yeah.
Yes, they keep things in, and that's the thing. It's totally separated. Whereas a boundary kind of is fluid if you think about it, because as we grow as a person, our boundaries change throughout things that
Absolutely.
we learn and develop. So a boundary is actually like being more fluid and able to change. So yeah, a wall just, is a hard, so for
Yeah,
sure.
I agree.
Boundaries good. Walls
Yay.
not
Walls.
fulfilling. Not fulfilling.
I agree. Walls are to keep people out, right? And so,
Mhm.
and that's what the Great Wall of China was for, right? Oh, girl, I
Right,
took the lid
right.
off like I was gonna strain an answer.
I did that.
Awesome.
I did that
That's
earlier.
funny.
Yes.
All right, Jackie. Next question. Ooh, traveling solo versus traveling with other people. Which one do you choose?
Mm,
Which do you think is better?
mm. Oh. So I've only done the solo trip once, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. But I went there for a reason. I went there to meet up with my best friend, and I
Hmm.
just happened to have some time there alone by myself.
Right.
I think solo travel is beautiful. Like, do not discount the solo travel. It's important. I think everybody should do it. I want to do a little bit more of it. But traveling with other people, that's like where those experiences are made. And to me, it's sharing those beautiful moments with those that we love and care about. So I would have to travel with other people at every opportunity that I get. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
I
about you?
I feel you on that. I agree with you. I have done solo traveling and I do agree that it can be fun and enjoyable, but being a woman, I think it's not necessarily as safe. I mean, people can
Mm,
literally blow a powder in your face. They can snatch you
yeah.
up or just grab you, and you don't have anybody around that knows what's going on, who knows you, who's going to have your back.
Yeah.
Also, having someone to go half on things with. Like it makes trips a little bit more affordable. I enjoy that aspect of it. And to
Definitely.
your point, I think community is the most important thing. So why wouldn't I
Mm,
want to enjoy this amazing, beautiful place with people I love? So yeah, I definitely think that I would go with traveling with others if I had to
mhm.
choose.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that checks. It checks with, you that I know as well. So
Hmm.
yeah, definitely. All
So
right,
you want to do
my
another
pick
one?
again.
Yeah,
Already?
yeah, yeah.
Already? Already?
Alrighty. I
We're
think this
gonna
is
shake
number
it
three
up.
already for each of us. Isn't that crazy?
I only what was my first question? I only saw my one.
I have two on the floor already.
Okay, well then
Uh,
this would be my second. This would be my second.
okay.
That'll make us four. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
I'm so ready,
Yeah.
Freddie.
Ooh. Cutting people off too quickly nowadays.
Ooh. Coda, not right now, baby. I'm filming. Um, Gosh. You know what? We might not agree on this one. I don't know. I recently have become the type of person who cuts people off easily now. It's not just necessarily people who have been in my life for many, many years. They have a little bit more grace. But if, say, I'm starting to date a guy or I'm becoming friends with a new person, guy or girl, and I start seeing like red flags or things that are happening that take my peace away or make me feel used or abused or whatever, oh yeah, I'll quickly cut someone off. Like I'll be like, yep, delete, block, unfollow, all that stuff like very quickly because I want to protect my peace. Nobody else on this world or in this world is going to protect my peace but myself. So the older I get and the more peace that I've had in my life and I I think that yeah, I have no problem quickly cutting someone out of my life like a
Yep.
cancer.
Yep. Boundaries.
Yeah,
Boundaries.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
absolutely.
about you, Jackie?
Yeah, I would definitely say as I've gotten older, I'm a lot quicker to cut, like to just cut some. Well, you know what? I've kind of always been able to cut people out, but so my cutout game is strong, but my walk away game is not. Like it's hard for me to like finally shut that door because I do believe like time passes, people change, you get different perspectives. Sometimes like I might let somebody borrow money a couple times before I realize I shouldn't let that person borrow money. But Eventually, yes, I will cut off, but I'd have to say, I definitely probably don't cut off as quick as I should sometimes. Yeah, yeah.
Heard.
Not saying that like it's a good thing to allow the behavior to continue. It's just I know my strengths and my weaknesses, so I am
Right.
guilty of not, but I agree in the sense if it's someone that I feel like go way back, it's hard for me to do that. But if it's something that's pretty fresh into my life, bye. What was your name again?
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't even remember your name. Where
Yeah.
did we meet? I
So
don't know. Yeah, girl.
let's go and throw two more in there for this one. Let's do a little. Let's fast
All
it up.
right. Extra bonus round. Boo, 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 boo,
Pew
boo,
pew
boo.
pew
That
pew.
was a weird noise. All right. Is it my turn? Yeah, this is my turn again.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. Let me ask you one last one on my side. All right. Oops. Ooh, texting versus calling. You can choose only one forever.
Ooh, call, call, call me. Yeah, yeah.
Right?
There's a
Why
lot of
calling?
lot of misconceptions with text. You can misread tone. Yeah, it can be easier and hard times when you're not able to talk. Like I get that. There's conveniences, the cute little smoochy face, like those things. But yeah, I've definitely had enough arguments that probably would not have been arguments had they been conversations instead of texts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would call if I could only do one. Your
For me,
voice. Anyway.
that's what I was gonna say. For me, it's voice. I want to be able to have conversation more fluid. I don't have to wait for long gaps between when another person gets back to responding to me because they're in the middle of whatever else they're doing. I get their full attention, and then again to hear their voice and to not have issues where I'm misunderstanding or misinterpreting because I'm putting my own feelings or thoughts or beliefs behind whatever it is they're saying, and they're not being heard because my own opinions are coming through and being heard. So, yeah, no, 100%. I would take calls over texting. I would get rid of texting right now if that was the option. I'd be like, what's texting? I don't know what
Yep.
that is. Call me, like you
Absolutely.
said.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Un last. We're gonna shake it up one last
One
time for this
last
episode.
question. Uno más
It's kind of hard
pregunta.
to. Yes. Mm. So Debbie, are
Yes.
standards higher now, or are people less tolerant?
Hmm. I think standards are higher because
Mm.
we have different technologies. We have videos that can, like, for instance, sorry, let me back up. So I think because we can record ourselves and we communicate more online with different people all over the world, and we naturally are competitive creatures already. I think us being able to see people doing greatness on a mass scale naturally puts something in a person to want to do great, be great, and go harder. So I think the
Mhm.
standards of everything are elevating. We're expecting like I don't
Mhm.
I think it just naturally elevates. So yeah, that's mine. I'm not gonna go too long like I always do.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, right, right, right. Which we can do a full episode on any of these topics. Like
Yeah,
anybody, let us know
absolutely.
if you really like it. We'll dive deeper. But yes, I really couldn't agree more. Because for me, I feel we have come to a point where we know more. Right? We've
Right.
grown more knowledgeable of each other's cultures. We see the things that are right or not right, as far as
Hmm.
beliefs go, just as being a human, so I think standards of being able to be cultured and understanding these things and emotional maturity, we've learned a
Yeah.
lot of things about mental health. We
Yeah.
have higher
Absolutely.
standards in a lot of these things. I mean, look at knowing good food sources.
Yeah.
We know more about where our food is coming from, and we want better. So yeah, I
Yeah.
think
We call
definitely
out
it's not because
racism
we're less
now, you
tolerant.
know?
Hmm.
Yeah. 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 No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think we
just
call out
standards are
racism
higher.
more. We do those things
Or
that, go ahead.
uh,
Sorry.
yeah,
What'd you say?
just for saying step up. We're just saying step up.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, that's good. Those are some good
Yeah.
questions today.
Yay.
Yay! I love you. Sometimes I think you should have been a kindergartner teacher or kindergarten teacher. Yay, guys! You put the yellow where it said yellow. We're so proud of you. I love you.
We did it.
Yes.
We did
We did it.
it.
Hooray. No hicimos. But yeah, thank you again, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed our opinions. Again, not facts, but
Yes.
opinions about these little rapid fire questions that we had today. We
Yes.
appreciate you all taking your time out of your day to listen to us, and please comment, give
Yes.
suggestions. And again, the more followers, likes, all that we get, we can move towards those lives so that we can really get interactive with you guys. Thank you again. Hope you all have
Exactly.
a great week. Like, subscribe, share, all of those good
Sure.
things. We appreciate and love
Yes.
you all.
Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.